In the realm of JRPGs, there's a veritable buffet of weapons to feast upon. As you journey through these games, you'll discover that weapons typically become stronger and more formidable. To prevent things from becoming as dull as a rusty butter knife, developers concoct fascinating, unique, and occasionally baffling weapons to pique your interest or leave you scratching your head. In this video, you'll come across some of the oddball weapons, be it the unique tools of specialized characters or bizarre gadgets for a rarely seen class. These head-scratchers really leave their mark, making you wonder what the developers were thinking, or possibly drinking, when they decided to include them in the game. Angelo, Rinoa's dog from Final Fantasy VIII. Let's get the elephant out of the room right away, or rather, the dog. For those who don't know, I am a dog lover and I do not approve of this. Rinoa's primary weapon in Final Fantasy VIII is already a bit oddball. Picture this, a bladed projectile that she shoots from a contraption on her arm. But the game doesn't stop there. It takes the quirkiness up a notch by teaming Rinoa up with her adorable canine companion, Angelo, for some of her limit breaks. Enter Angelo Cannon, an attack where Angelo willingly leaps onto Rinoa's weapon and allows himself to be fired like a missile into enemies, creating an explosive impact. And as if that wasn't bizarre enough, there's another move where Rinoa saddles up on Angelo and they soar into space, transforming into comets that come crashing down on their foes, dealing a meteoric amount of damage. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Yo-Yo from Earthbound. For many gamers, their first encounter with Ness was when he was PK firing his way through Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64. But before he earned his Smash fame, Ness was the star of Earthbound. In Earthbound, all party members can equip yo-yos as weapons. They pack a powerful punch, but they also make it trickier to land hits on enemies. Sadly, due to the game's design, you don't get the visual satisfaction of smacking foes with a yo-yo. But hey, no worries. You can always turn to Super Smash Bros. To live out your yo-yo whacking fantasies on repeat. Folding chair from Persona 4. Kanji, the resident tough guy in Persona 4, might seem all rough and rugged on the outside, but he's got a soft spot for crafts like crocheting and knitting, which he tries to keep on the down low.
Don't tell nobody!
When it's time for a brawl, Kanji's armed with a variety of blunt objects. Most of his weapons are dubbed plates, but a few are just your run-of-the-mill everyday items, like his trusty folding chair. With his high damage output and the ability to endure attacks with his substantial HP, Kanji is pretty much a one-man wrestling extravaganza. With a versatile guy, he can crochet you a scarf and then body slam an enemy in a heartbeat. Blitzball from Final Fantasy X. In the world of Final Fantasy X, where you'll find standard swords and potent magical spells, Wakka enters the fray armed with his trusty Blitzballs. Imagine a hybrid of rugby and basketball, but played underwater. Now, rugby balls and basketballs can certainly pack a punch, but enough to slay fiends? Wakka's arm muscles must be insanely powerful. Having a thrown weapon as the ranged option in this game does make some sense though. The religious authority frowns upon firearms, and as a devoted follower, Wakka wouldn't dare to use one. Sure, a bow might have been more logical, but why settle for a mundane bow when you can hurl a ball at your enemies to vanquish them? Talk about making a splash.
You're in it now.
Cooking utensils from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yakuza Like a Dragon shook things up in a big way for the series by taking a leap into the realm of turn-based RPGs. In the game, party members can switch up their jobs for battle. But here's the twist. These jobs are literally the kind of gigs people have in real life. Ichiban, and any other male character, can don the apron and become a chef. As a chef, you get to pummel enemies with a variety of kitchen utensils. Talk about cooking up some pain.
Okay.
Some special moves include attacking with a pepper grinder, flinging plates like frisbees, and wielding a pressure cooker, all of which serve a deliciously bizarre flavor to the game. Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. The mysteries of Kingdom Hearts may forever remain unsolved, but there's one thing fans know for sure. Keyblades hold the, well, key. The debut of these weapons was quite the head-turner. It's not every day you see something so unusual in design. Simple, yet a far cry from any conventional weapon. As the name implies, it's a massive key, but oh, there's so much more to it. Keyblades are more than just gargantuan skeleton keys. They're the go-to weapons for battling foes like Heartless and Nobodies. These quirky weapons come in various forms, each boosting a unique design and set of abilities. These different forms add layers of strategy for players as they navigate through the games. Odd as they may be, it's impossible to picture Kingdom Hearts without the iconic Keyblade swinging into action. Umbrellas from Tales of Zestiria. The Tales series has a reputation for its occasionally wacky weapons and eclectic characters, and Edna fits right in. Armed with an umbrella, she pokes and twirls it like a dainty Mary Poppins gone rogue. This nifty parasol not only adds flair to her attacks but also propels her skyward. Edna's specialty lies in earth arts, and when she combines them with water arts, she unleashes some seriously destructive combos, using her trusty umbrella as the catalyst. Who knew a little rain gear could pack such a punch?
Huh? There are two Ednas? Your conclusion is...
Frying Pan from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Back in 1996, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars burst onto the scene, showcasing Mario, Peach, Bowser, and some fresh faces. The game embraces turn-based combat with Peach adopting the role of a healer. Surprisingly, one of the weapons she can wield is a trusty frying pan. It's not just for cooking up Goombas, it's also a part of her arsenal in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Thumbs up for a multi-purpose kitchen utensil. And there you have it, folks. We've taken you on a wild ride through the world of JRPGs, showcasing some of the most bizarre and head-scratching weapons that developers have come up with. From the strangely ingenious to the downright absurd, these weapons truly stand out in a genre that's all about variety and creativity. As we wrap up this video, we'd love to hear from you. What are some of the most peculiar JRPG weapons you've encountered in your gaming adventures? Did we miss any outrageous ones that should have made the list? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, if you're a fan of JRPGs and short on time or just curious about some of the shorter games in the genre, we have another video for you. Check out our video discussing the 15 shortest JRPGs to finish for those short on time. It's the perfect way to balance your gaming cravings without sacrificing too much of your schedule.